I don't know. So we'll see how he does.
I think it's also worth to mention that with Max, his contract. I think it's also worth to mention that for Max, his contract is up with DWI. He will not be seen with DWI after this.
Yes, there's a little bit of his farewell. So this is his last bounty for DWI, and this is a new beginning for Mr. Foxman X, one of the smallest competitors out of this match. He needs to make sure he keeps his eyes on all of them because they're everywhere. So we'll see how he fares. Right now he's using his speed to his advantage. That's one advantage he has on him.
Yes, I think the key for him to win this is that he just needs speed, agility, quick reflexes to make sure he can get away from him. Because once they grab onto him, then it's pretty much going to be over for Foxman X.
Yep, that's it. And he needs to get every count he can, make some quick maneuvers, quick counters, quick pins to stay in the ring. Yes, Mama Pender got him off. Oh, wow. Wait, that's my move.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Oh.
Well,
oh, wow.
I guess Foxman X just...
oh, got a drop kick in by...
getting a lot of offense in
Mr.
on Max.
Foxman X. Yes, he is. Oh, he got smart. Then cut him off. Now, this is what we were talking about earlier where he may have lost his advantage now.
Yep, because... now that Max has a grip on him, he can just throw him around all over the place. So unless Foxman X can break out of this somehow, then it may be a pretty short match.
It sure will. He needs to, get some separation and try to get Steve or the Ghetto Superstar in the ring because I don't think he'll be able to make it on his own.
Yes. His big advantage right now, as he's being tossed around, is that he needs to get Steve in there.
If not, he's in trouble.
Yep, Steve's able to get offense on these guys and to also defend himself as well from these two.
Yes, he needs to, get on that side. He's on the bad side of the ring. He needs to get over to his side so he can at least have a chance at getting a tag into the Ghetto Superstar.
You never want to be in the corner of the opposing team. Ooh, goes for pin. Kick out at one.
They're doing a good job at staying on top of the Foxman X because, why not? They shouldn't take him for granted. There's a possibility he could have an opportunity to get the one-up on him. Don't never sleep on Foxman X because I've wrestled him quite a few times and he does find an opening and he will capitalize on it.
Yep. Just because he's small doesn't mean he's always going to lose. He still has, again, speed, agility, reflexes over these guys who are a lot bigger than him.
Sure do, but right now it's not looking too good for him.
Yeah, but right now, not so much.
Oh, there you go.
Rolls away.
And he gets the tag in to the Ghetto Superstar.
Ghetto Superstar.
Now we may see a turnaround for this match. Oh, went for an arm drag.
Arm drag by the Ghetto Superstar.
This is the Ghetto Superstar specialty, locking onto any limb of his opponent and really lynching it in and keeping that coverage on his opponent.
Yep. Seems to be going for the arm of Nick Brutal right now.
Yep, he's working that arm. Like I said, he's very good at working limbs. One thing about the Ghetto Superstar, he works within his means and he knows how to, really take on his opponent and really work certain things about them to hinder them from winning the match.
Yep.
Nick Brutal needs to try to, get some separation from the more fresher opponent, the Ghetto Superstar, and get a tag into his opponent. His partner, I'm sorry.
Yep. Right now, the Ghetto Superstar is still,
the Ghetto Superstar is still working that arm.
Yep. Ghetto Superstar seem to have a very good lock on Nick Brutal right now.
Yeah, he's got that grasp in, and it looks like Nick is trying to fight it off, but he just can't.
He just cannot reach the Ghetto Superstar or fight out of it. Maybe
go for a little spin through or something of that nature, just really trying to get some of that weight off of his wrist. It looks like he's trying to outpower him, and it looks like it's working for the most part. There you go, and he got lynched in.
He outpowers the Ghetto Superstar. Now he's in the same situation that Nick was just in.
But let's see if that long effect that the Ghetto Superstar had on his arm, if that really is going to have the Ghetto Superstar since he's been, wrenching it on Nick Brutal, but now it's back in his hands.
He got him in a headlock right now, but Nick Brutal fighting out of it, it seems.
I feel like these men are both evenly matched, so I feel like this would be a good clinic to see between these two men when it comes to chaining. I feel like these two men's strengths is chaining.
Nick was able to reverse and get his own headlock in on the Ghetto Superstar.
Here goes Ghetto using his strength to push him off. Let's see. Nick Brutal had a little bit more of the strength advantage there.
Having more
that momentum behind him.
More speed behind him, able to get the Ghetto Superstar down. Ghetto Superstar up,
another one.
But just back down again.
It looks like Nick Brutal has really been in the gym lately.
Yes.
Hip toss. Big hip toss by the Ghetto Superstar.
Again, but gets a hip toss in.
And he's backing it again.
And a drop kick.
An amazing drop kick by the Ghetto Superstar. One thing I say about him, he's pretty quick for his size too, the Ghetto Superstar.
Very out of his element for that. But a very good drop kick though.
Yes, very impressive. Might be more impressive than the Foxman X.
Yeah.
All right, good quick tags. This is the way to keep them as a team, their energy reserved, keep them fresh.
Yep. Also keeping Nick Brutal in their corner, so he doesn't have the chance to get a breather and tag in Max.
And they're continuously working that arm with Nick Brutal, which is smart. Nick Brutal utilizes both his arms quite often in his match because he's more of a strength competitor. So
they're
that's good on their part.
Going for his arm right now to maybe weaken him, so later in this match can't pick up any of them up for anything big.
As you can see, you still see his arm. He's really taking to that arm. It's really taking a toll on him.
Yeah.
If I were the Foxman X, when I go to pin, I'd make sure I drive that shoulder into the mat because that's the one that's bothering him, and that maybe could buy him some time to get that 3 count.
Yeah. Looks like Foxman X is going for something big right now.
But he's wasting a little too much time. And he got cut off there by Nick Brutal.
Nick Brutal able to break out of it, but it looks like his arm is just
really
torn right now from what the Ghetto Superstar and Foxman X has done to him.
And that was smart on their part to really stay on him because this really could help them win this match. But Mr. Foxman X has got to get back on his feet.
Nick Brutal putting him into the ropes, choking him with the ropes.
Really, intimidating the crowd as well as intimidating his opponents by playing mind games.
See, again, this is why you don't put a medium-sized man in a big man.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's time for maybe the Ghetto Superstar to get back in the ring because I think they really wore out the poor little Mr. Foxman X.
Yep.
It's interesting to see that El Nino is not out with them. I'm sure he's basking in his victory. He just won over Ricky.
Yeah, retained the Fighting for Autism title.
I'm sure he's not far behind though.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's somewhere around here watching.
Yes.
It looks like they're really taking their time. DWI really just
This could work really badly for DWI as they're letting Wendell catch some of his breath back, get some energy back, get back up.
But they're really doing a good job at keeping the ring in half. They're keeping Mr. Foxman X on their side of the ring.
Yep, they're good at keeping him at bay in their corner. Max!
That was a big slam by Max Dawson. The pressure out of his opponent. That was his team. I keep saying opponents. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Max just throwing him around like it's nothing. Now just taunting to the crowd.
Oh wow, he's taunting to the Ghetto Superstar as well. Good job by the Ghetto Superstar to break that pin.
The pin.
Because that could have been it for Mr. Foxman X.
That was a very smart move by the Ghetto Superstar.
It looks like DWI has a couple of fans too. But did you see the Ghetto Superstar's mom getting into it with Dillon Wheeler? That was interesting.
Yes, that was very interesting.
I feel like I should have got my ref shirt and went over there and kind of officiate that little altercation earlier.
Yeah, would be interesting to see.
And And it looks like, Mr. Foxman X, he's getting wore down more and more and more. I don't think he'll be able to
Max going
withstand anymore.
Max going for the head of Foxman X.
Oh, and you gotta, fail for Mr. Foxman X. He's just the odd man out of these three men, and they're really putting a lot of
Pressure on
wear and tear on this man. He's so small, and I feel so bad for him, but not really. At this point, you just got to get him out of there.
Again, like a fox, foxes are very sly and always has something special up their sleeve, so maybe we'll see something from him, though.
Well, he better do something quick because it's not looking good. This match has been in DWI's hands for Benorgia of the match, so he needs some type of opening to get him back on his side of the ring and tag into Steve Pender.
He just needs to figure out a way to get to Steve Pender right now. Oh, ref distracted.
Oh, look, and there they go. They're using their smarts, which I don't even think that was necessary because they already have an advantage. Why do they need to do that? They're just adding insult to injury.
Yeah, that was more. I think that was just to get into the head of Foxman X and the Ghetto Superstar.
Yeah, they really are playing mind games with the Ghetto Superstar. But one thing about the Ghetto Superstar, he has years of experience, and I think he knows them oh so well. So he's not going to necessarily get into all their antics.
Yeah.
At this point, I just feel like they're just getting off on just. Oh, here we go.
Foxman X able to get out of the grasp of Max Dawson. Dawson makes the tag to Nick.
Here goes the tag to the Ghetto Superstar. And here comes the Ghetto Superstar. Up, close line. He's fired up. He's ready to go. He's more of the first ones out of the two.
Ghetto Superstar just taking out both men with
He's fired up. And he's ready to go. Let's see what he's got. Some of the fans feel like Steve kind of cheated just then when he kicked out of that pin. Oh, wow, here goes another insult to injury. I don't think that was necessary. They already kind of have the one-up right now. They have to break the eyes.
Yeah, Foxman X.
Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Is this necessary?
Oh my God.
Drop kick. Oh, wow, that was good. Now he's got to go for the pin. Go for the pin.
This is his opportunity.
Go for the pin.
Nick Rudel was just hit with a chair. He's completely out right now. Oh, goes for the pin.
2 and 3. Mr. Foxman X securing his first win here at DCCW.
Very smart of Foxman X to quickly get out of that situation, or else the match would have been over by that. But no, he was able to get out of the way quickly to let Nick Rudel get hit with it and take advantage and pin him and win.
Yeah, so congratulations to Mr. Foxman X for his first win here at DCCW.